What is up, guys? Derek with Divine AV here. Please give us a like, smash the subscribe button, and enjoy the video. Let's get it going. All right, guys, we're in here. This is an awesome project. The reason I'm saying this is it's a 9-channel system. Warren is actually able to get in here right after the pre-wire guys were here. So yeah, you guys can see right here, Warren was able to get those in the perfect height. The sides right there, the back's a little bit higher to clear the back row. Atmos are right up there. And then we didn't know the exact plan. We originally planned for an acoustic transparent everything behind, but we're doing a Pro 250 center channel and then 6,000 Fs on the left and the right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop these wires down, but that's the only wiring we gotta do in this room. So that and wiring the HDMI, but yeah, let's knock it out. Perfect. All right, guys, let's check in right now. We got all the speakers in. So Benny got the two, I got one of the overheads put in, he got the other. We got all the side surrounds in. Pro 250 right there for the center channel. It's gonna play through that, right through that acoustic transparent screen. And we got the 6,000 F towers on the left and the right, like I said. The only pre-wiring we have to do in the room is drop these two wires. So we got that one dropped and that one dropped. There was 2 sets of studs on each side, so we had to add some extra holes, but that all goes behind the screen, so plate it, paint it, no biggie. Next, I'm gonna open up this subwoofer cable right here, and we're gonna pop through to the other side where the rack is on the other side of that wall, which I'll show you in a little bit. We're gonna pop the power through so you can't see it in the room. So it's those little extra things. I'm not charging them any money to do this. We help people out with some things here and there, and it's gonna be a better end result. So yeah, let's keep rock and rolling. Yeah, so this back here is actually AC duct. So there's this big AC duct that goes like 3 feet inside here. So right now I cut a hole on the other side. So there's like this niche on the other side that I'll show you. I cut a hole into this wall. So he's gonna go through that hole and get me the rod right here. So boom. Boom, right there. And this is where all the rack and stuff is gonna go. So yeah, keep it rock and rolling. Yeah, go ahead. All right, we got a whole, all the wire stripped out and stuff, so Mercedes is gonna be toning the line. Center, that's the center channel right there. Presence left. All right, guys, yeah, so this is a 9-channel Dolby Atmos system, 7.1.2, SPO 100, 6,000 Fs, Pro 250. So you got all those nice copper drivers in the front. We have CS16s for the surrounds, back surrounds, and CS16s for the overheads. And we'll be using an Epson 3800 for projection. The screen size is custom built, so I measured the wall, got 6,000 F towers. I'm gonna slightly cock them in. Normally I'd want to cock them in a little bit more, but I want to max this screen out as big as I can go, and this room is only 11 feet wide. So we're cocking them in a little bit, and then I'm maxing that screen size out. So you guys will see it's a 129.25. So it's very, very custom built screen. That's what Divine AV is all about. Custom. Surround right. Surround back left. Oh yeah, so if you guys are looking for the best toner in the market, installer or home user, if you're trying to find a wire tracer, the best one that I've found, I've used probably 50 different wire tracers in the past 10 years. The best one that I've found is this one right here by Klein. And I'll go ahead and put this link in the description. This is the loudest toner I've used, and it's the best toner for finding any wire, especially if you have 50 wires in a bundle and you hook up to one of those pairs, you'll find a single pair of Cat 5, you'll find that wire if you hook this toner up. So yeah, I'll show you the other end. This is the Pro Band, she's using the other end, and I'll put that in the description again so you guys can pick one of these guys up. A little expensive, but yeah, hear how loud that tone is right there? Yeah, it's surround loud. Yeah, that I've never heard a toner that goes that loud other than this Klein one. I think it's around 120 bucks, but honestly, one-time investment, and I've used this one for the past like year and a half. It is amazing. Yeah, there you go. That thing is amazing. I'll show you the other end of it. Yeah, that's front left. Front left? Yeah, let me see the toner. Yeah, so this guy is amazing. So yeah, it's great because it has different types of tones that it picks up on it. So I can change the frequency of test tone on it, which is super cool. So I'm gonna check this out. So yeah, this guy, change the test tone on it. Yeah, just multiple different test tones on it. It's super loud. This is the toner to buy, guys. Also, it's great because it takes AA's, not 9 volts. And it does have auto shut off on it. Like a lot of times when guys will leave these things on and they won't turn off. These guys will shut off after like 30 minutes of being inactive. So yeah, pick that up. All right, guys, now I'm gonna jump right into mounting the projector. So whenever you're mounting a projector in your room, this is very, 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 very important. So when you are mounting the projector at your house, you wanna find your center. So what I did is I measured off my baseboards. I got 133.5, and then I cut that in 2. So I got a 66 3/4 after that. So then I took that and I added 1/2 inch. So you want to measure for your baseboard too. Added 1/2 inch to that, and then I came up with 67 1/4. So what you want to do after? All I did was measure off this sidewall up here. So I measured there over to that center 67 1/4, which was my half mark. I did that so I could find center of lens. If that bulb is off from the center of the lens, if it's off like 3-4 inches, you'll get real crazy keystone and real bad like adjustment issues with the projector. So you want to make sure that lens is centered. If you're using like a 40-50 Sony, something like that, where the lens is in the center, you're good. Mount your mount in the center. If you're using a 3800, you have to account for that. Or you're using a projector where the lens is off center. So ours is probably 2 inches off center. So I'm going to actually move the projector to the right 2 inches so the bulb can still be centered. All right, guys, we are moving and grooving. All I got left to do is stretch the screen. Benny is running the HDMI cable right now. We're gonna throw up this projector in a second. Mercedes is bringing the mount back. He already popped the mount up there. We're just gonna throw the projector, run a sensor for the Harmony remote. Put the towers in here next, or actually vacuum, put the towers in, throw the sub in there in the corner. Got our screen mounted right there at 26 inches. So yeah, I've already measured the degree of this, but it's 30 degrees to the top of the screen. So I measured that exactly out to about 26 degrees. Whenever you're doing this at home, you want to make sure your degree angle from your viewing point, from your eye to the top of the screen, is no more than 30 degrees. It usually isn't really a problem unless you have a really big room, but in his case it actually is because his room is 18 feet deep and only 11 feet wide. It's all the way back to the seating. When you start to go more and more up, I got this right to like 26 degrees. So yeah, let's keep rolling. Moving and grooving. Are you ready? I'm not. 1 second. All right, guys, we are done with day one on this project. I got the whole feeder installed, everything's finished. It's all tuned up, everything's done. The only thing we have left to do in here is he's probably gonna get a curtain so we can add it, and he's gonna add a cabinet out there. So aside from that, he's doing a family room setup down there, and we're coming back next week to finish all that up. But for now, let's get a little demo going. I'm gonna show you guys a little clip from Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie that's out. And yeah, so you can get a little sound test. Let's get it rocking.
But this is my responsibility. Saving the world requires sacrifices. Sometimes people die. Oh my god. Oh, still I put in my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
You going to stay?
All right, y'all, let's check it out. 100% done. Got your 6,000 Fs. Boom. Works about 92% done. All right, and you got your acoustic transparent screen with that Pro 250 flying right at us. Got your SPL 120. I called it a 100 earlier. I didn't realize we had a 120 on the bid, but you got the Boom Boom 120 right there. All the walls cleaned up, painting's all done. Got the Epson 3800 right there. C16 surrounds. At a little bit higher than ear level in the back stitch just to clear that back row seating. C16 is perfect. Again, this is amazing. We were able to do this project in one day because we pre-wired it. Normally we come in and we got to move all the wires in the house and fix a bunch of craziness, but we didn't actually pre-wire, but Warren actually got here in the building process and he moved everything that was put in the wrong place. They had like the side surrounds wired like way up here, and there were the Atmos speakers are wired way up in the front. The backs were wired in the rear ceiling. It was just a bunch of insanity. They had the whole front stage set to wire in the front, the top of the ceiling there. It was a bunch of nonsense. So yeah, we fixed all that stuff. It's awesome, able to save him, you know, $200 in our labor and wire costs and stuff. So yeah, that's what we do at Divine AV. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe. Check out next time we're gonna retune this system and do another sound demo on it. So when we get it fully tuned, I did a bass tune on it for now because I didn't have my audio equipment to set it up. So Warren's gonna come back and tune it next week. So yeah, check back in there and we'll see you on the next one.